Pregame.com.
Welcome back, pregame.tv. Ken Thomson, Dave Cokin. We shift from the colleges to the NFL. Dave, couple things happening last week. Jacksonville getting their first win.
Impressively,
but Cleveland up 6-0 near the end of the first half. A chance to kick a field goal, go up 9-0.
Yep.
They go for it on 4th and 2. They don't get it. Jacksonville scores, gets the momentum, blows them out second half. Don't understand Pettine's move there.
No, and Hoyer didn't respond well to all the long-term contract stuff. Boy, he was not good last week. Hey, give the Jaguars credit. They played a heck of a good football game. They were not sharp in the first half at all, but settled in. And once they got the lead, they didn't rattle. In fact, expanded on the lead, and it turned out to be a pretty easy Jacksonville win.
There you go. Meanwhile, Miami, they went to the Windy City, took care of Chicago, who was coming off a nice road win in Atlanta. Bears now 0-3 at Soldier Field.
It's just the weirdest thing how this team can't play at home. And here's what makes it weird. The playing surface there sucks, okay? It's not a good surface. You would think that would be a plus for the Bears,
sure.
And yet it's not. If you watched last week's game, you could one play where two Bears fall down and the Dolphin guy's gone. I mean, what the heck is going on? What a mess Chicago was. But hey, you know, the other team made them look bad. I thought the Dolphins played extremely well in that football game. They should have beaten Green Bay as well. So the Dolphins in pretty good form right now.
I was going to say, now they beat New England in the opener,
Yep.
so they have that. They've got to feel confident that they at least have a good shot to win the AFC East.
Listen, if Tannehill plays like he did last week, he was terrific. Now, I don't know if he's turning the corner or not, but he's starting to have some really good games. And Tannehill looked like he was in command last week. Now he's going against the Jacksonville squad that, well, you know, let's not get overly sold off one win.
Right.
They're still a terrible team.
Yeah, but they leave the Raiders as the only winless team.
Yep. Yeah, well,
the old Raiders.
And that could last a while.
It could be there. But this is going to be my free play. Miami, they are on the road at Jacksonville, staying inside the Sunshine State. Going to go ahead and make it official. And I'm going to play Miami. I know 5.5 is one of those weird numbers. Anything around 5.5 is kind of weird in-state. But it's a go against Jacksonville. Yeah, they got the monkey off their back with their win, but also losing Paul Posluszny. That is a major blow to this defense. This guy has 20 more tackles than anybody else on the team. When you lose that guy, especially from the linebacking position, that's one of those signal callers, the leader, gets you in the right position. He's a veteran. Doesn't matter where he's been, Buffalo, you name it. This guy, wherever he's at, he's always one of the top tacklers, one of the top leaders as far as the defense. And I think the Jags are going to miss him big time. Couple that with Bortles' 5 touchdown passes, 10 interceptions. I think an opportunistic Miami defense will take advantage. They get Deion Jordan back, Miami does, and that could bode well as well. Tannehill, like Dave said, played a nice game last week. Hopefully, a little consistency. And Lamar Miller stepped up with a big game out of the backfield. If he can duplicate that, I think Miami takes care of business by double digits. That's what I'm looking for. Again, Cyprien, pretty solid from the secondary. The kid out of Florida International that played his college ball with T.Y. Hilton. He's over there anchoring that secondary there for Jacksonville, but when he's your second leading tackler and you know the secondary is making those tackles, that doesn't bode well for your defense. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take Miami. Hopefully Wallace, Landry, Clay, and Hartline will do their job, and the Miami D will keep Jacksonville in check. Going to take Miami. It was 5.5 when I put it up initially. It's up at 6 pretty much everywhere here in Las Vegas. Didn't see any 5.5, so I'm going to go ahead, make it official with Miami -6 at Jacksonville, Dave.
Yeah, I see, Kenny, people are playing your side because they know you're going to come on my side. They have ESP out there, and they know you're going to be playing the Dolphins, so they made the move before you even released the play.
There you go. Exactly. And
it's amazing.
I wonder if they know where you're going with the next game. You've got Chicago and New England. Everybody knows Dave's a New England guy. I have no idea where he's going, but we're going to find out. Last video set to go. We're going to roll it in just a minute. Ken Thomson, Dave Cokin, pregame.tv.